Hey, what's up everybody? I'm back. I took a nice nap. Woke up really early this morning, so we got some good gameplay, but now we're back for more. Just slowly enjoying the game at our own pace. Really not like in a rush to get to level 60. I mean, I got level 28 Paladin, 16 Warrior, 16 Warlock. We got like a 9 Mage, 9 Rogue, and a 6 Priest. We also got level 1 Druid and level 1 Hunter in the wings. Probably not going to play these. Probably only going to play Rogue for just to level skinning. And probably for some fun PvP stuff later on. But probably not for a very long time. Skinning is going to be really useful. And then Mage, I got Clothcraft. Although I can be leveling that up on my Paladin. I mean farming that up on my Paladin and Warrior. Warlock is for eventual summons for people. You know, I can get myself to like the raid and camp there, and then when people need to show up last minute, I just log into my Warlock and just summon people. You know, that's the plan for Warlock. And also just farming. You know, for when I want to camp out camp out at different spots at level 60. Basically, Mage is going to be my main farming. But, I'm just saying, like, I'm probably going to get Warlock 60 before Mage. Mage has portals, so, like, portals are going to be a big deal. So, being level 60 Mage is going to be a big deal long term. Like, you know, making a portal for myself, like, and then relog back into my Paladin or my Warrior. Well, first of all, yeah, get my Paladin and Warrior there with my Mage and everybody else, and then my Warlock camp there for like latecomers. You know, that's always a good long-term plan. Priest is like a backup healer, because I'm gonna have Paladin for heals for raids. But I think I should have Priest at level 60 so that I have 2 healers, so I can do 2 raids as a healer per week. And then I have Warrior for tanking, but eventually, especially in TBC, or when I get really insanely geared on Paladin, eventually my Paladin's going to be able to respec for tanking on my ret instead of going red. So I'll be able to go prot and holy as dual spec. And for Warrior, I'll have arms and not fury, arms and fury prot. For Warrior, that's going to be like, I'm going to have a PvP or DPS, and I'm going to have a tank. And then for Paladin, for the longest time, I'm going to have a DPS and a healer. And towards level 60, or probably at level 60 after I get some good gear as an alt spec, because my main spec for Paladin is holy for raids. So by the time I get level 60, hopefully I'll have a better understanding of what I need to farm up for if I ever want to go prot before TBC. So hopefully I can have 2 tanks. I mean, by TBC I'm gonna have 2 tanks, and I hopefully have Priest leveled up to 60, so I could also have 2 healers on Priest and Paladin. And then, you know, I'll have like a million DPS. So I could always DPS raid on Warlock or Mage as a backup raid. You know, because like I'd like to be able to raid like as many times per week as I can. You know, like bring a hunter for like Mark of the Wild or whatever the fuck it's called. I could probably level Druid eventually for an extra tank. Especially if it's before TPC, if it's not gonna look like I can tank on Paladin that well. Like maybe leveling up Druid would be a good idea while I'm waiting for TBC, but that's like extreme. Like if I get really, if it becomes really important for me to level up a tank besides Warrior, because it's like warrior is going to be my main tank. But it would be good to have a second tank, which is eventually going to be my paladin. And paladin might eventually be my main tank, especially during TBC. So paladin and warrior are definitely going to be my main. I consider everything to be my main, to be honest. You know, except for hunter and druid, those are alts. That's why they're hunter, dwarf, and night elf. You know, but if you notice, I think I accidentally made myself a little bit too tan. But yeah, I think I have the wrong face. No, I have the right face. I'm a little extra tan on priest, apparently. I've been taking a vacation. Oh, so you have a different face on... Yeah, slightly different face, but, you know, for the most part, I'm the same model. I consider all these to be just alternate classes, but Paladin's highest level right now, Warrior, I want Warrior to catch up and go beyond it. I want Warrior to be my main. So that's why we're leveling Warrior. I'm making some pork chops, pork loin. Yeah, pork loin. And I'm trying something with cooking meat because I eat banana, and I know that banana peels are really healthy, but in order to really, they're kind of hard to eat. But I decided, like, what if, because I learned this on like making chicken or pork. I don't really buy beef steak, because it's kind of expensive, but you know, when I'm cooking meat, putting something underneath the meat to add some buffer between the meat and the pan, but also to, like, the flavor will like steam up into it. I would use onions normally. And that's kind of interesting. But what I wanted to try was using the banana peels as a buffer between the meat and the pan, and then like see how that flavors it. And also I wanted to, I just wanted to test that out. So, you know, and it adds some flavor to the banana peel as well. Like the pork flavor and the seasoning, like pepper and garlic powder. And I put some ketchup on the pork just to see what happens. I mean, it's not like it's going to be a mystery, but it's just basic seasoning and sauce. Okay, so what am I doing? Probably drop those quests. Level 20. I'll drop it for now until later. Let's drop the higher level quests. No, 17. That's fine. Yeah, the level 20 quests are a little too much. Yeah, let's finish all these green and yellows. Highborn Relic. Yeah, I need to go farm those. That's what we're gonna do. But let me finish cooking up my food, and let's eat. Paka 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 paka. Yeah, so I wanted to show you the food. Yeah, you got the steak. Looks like it turned out well. It smells good. And these are the banana peels. Kind of marinated. Mmm. It kind of tastes like okra, or at least like the texture. So it's like okra. And it's kind of interesting. Baka baka. Baka baka. Baka 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 baka. Baka 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 baka. Baka baka. Baka 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 baka. Um. That tastes good. Coffee. Yeah, we got some steak. Yeah, I think the ketchup and maybe a little too much ketchup. Maybe I should have salted the pan. The bananas are a little bit, banana peel a little weird. Yeah, it's banana peel. Oh, watch out for the bone. Don't stab yourself in the face with the knife. That'd be a bad idea. Yeah, that tastes good. Okay, next one. Baka 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 baka. Baka baka. Baka 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 baka. Baka baka. Baka 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 baka. Baka baka. Baka baka baka. Oh. Nom 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 nom. That's some good steak. That's good. Now we got Wake Wilder's milk. Yeah, I bought it on eBay. This is Wake Wilder's milk. I bought it on eBay. I probably got scammed. I probably got scammed. Okay, let's actually play the game. Yeah, let's keep this zoomed. That much zoom is necessary at all times. Must be zoomed in at all times. Okay, we're doing that level 12 quest. We must be zoomed in at all times. This is how much zoomed in we need to be. Gears of War. Let's go. Gears of War. POV. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Thought it was a horde for a second. Mistletoe. Season's greetings. Increase spirit by 20. Somebody kissed me with mistletoe. Did I have quests to turn in? No, that's way over there. All right. And they must be... Yeah. That's in the buzz box. I'll do that when I get the river sample. First, let's clear out the highborn relic stuff. And then if I recall... Seal of the Ancient Flame. There is a quest that drops. Or maybe that was in Wrath. I'm not sure. Oh no, that was in Season of Discovery. I'm like vaguely remembering farming for like hours. I farmed something. I know that. I know I farmed something in Darkshore. We're in a graveyard. You can tell by the music we died. They're immune to rend. But the bears are not. Save the bears. Save the bears. I'm drinking ice cold milk. Your feed randomly popped up. It's probably because I was eating steak earlier. Maybe you watched Steak and Eggs podcast. And so I was eating some steak on camera. Well, I'm playing, now's the good time to play WoW again because the anniversary, the 20th anniversary, they started Classic all over, and they're gonna be introducing TBC, the Burning Crusade. For those uninitiated, they're gonna be adding the Burning Crusade next year, next November, or probably, but so this is the first time I've ever played vanilla besides hardcore, and hardcore, it's really kind of odd because my introduction to vanilla WoW was hardcore a year ago, and the highest I got was 24 mage, and I have an 18 undead mage this year, but I'm playing the normal PvP vanilla, And it's weird for me because I'm like, wait a minute, I can actually keep going after I die? That's weird. And it's like, that's news to me. So I'm enjoying it. And you know, there's a lot of people who might be a little intimidated by classic WoW especially, but actually like people are intimidated by retail WoW. I don't even think you need to be. Just go at your own pace and enjoy your journey. That's what it's about. It's not about trying to get to the end game as fast as possible, sweating as much as possible, researching everything on Wowhead. I mean, if you're a nerd like me, you know, you can do that, but you got to work your way up and just go at your own pace and enjoy the game the way you want to enjoy it. And, you know, you got to play the game correctly, but that's the goal. It doesn't mean you have to be there right when you start playing. You played right about, so that you can basically pick up right where you left off. You know, play vanilla again, and then when Burning Crusade comes out, you'll be up to date. And then when they release Wrath of the Lich King, you'll get to basically just, you'll get another chance. I really like this, the progressive realms. It gives people a chance like me who never got to play the game. As an adult, I get to at least try. Instead of, because when I was a kid, I played Final Fantasy 11. I didn't play Final Fantasy 14, actually. I kind of did. You know, they have an infinite free trial. But I only got to like level 30. There's a lot of storyline mission quests. So, you know, Final Fantasy 11 was my MMO at the time when WoW first came out. I played Final Fantasy 11 with my brother and my friends and my cousin, and that was great. But I never got to experience WoW, and so every time I tried playing WoW, it was always super sweaty. I got really intimidated by the people who played the game. And that's still the case. You got to be really careful not to let other people decide how you're supposed to enjoy the game. Figure it out, you know, on your own terms. Learn the specs that work. You know, it's already all laid out for you, so you can just use Wowhead to like get the talent tree that you need for leveling. I'm probably not going to go axe spec unless I get a good axe at this level, but other than that, like, you know, the game's already pretty solved. I mean, it is solved. So, you know, that part of it is at least figured out. So, you know, but obviously no one's going to stop you from just figuring, you know, maybe you want to do your own build. You want to figure something out, and maybe it's not going to work that great, but at least, you know, you're learning the game and you're learning why it doesn't work. So at the very least, you know, people might not like want to invite you to raids, but you know, as long as you're performing, that's really what matters. If you're a tank, you got to be on spec, and you got to be geared, and you got to know what you're doing. But other than, you know, which is why I have a steep learning curve ahead of me as a warrior. I'm leveling engineering so I can have all the extra stuff from that. You know, you gotta know, like, I have like a bow so I can pull during dungeons, because there's no real ranged attack other than charge. So, you know, being able to pull a pack or pull from the pack. Do I have Snapchat? My Snapchat is reserved for announcements for another platform. And I don't engage with my Snapchat. I only send out announcements for a different platform that is not relevant to this. So you don't need my Snapchat. You can talk to me right here. This is like the most contact you'll be able to have with me is to talk with me live on stream. Like, you have my attention. Anywhere else, I don't really pay attention unless you pay for it, and then that's in a different context. So it's not really connected to this. I obviously, if you're on Discord and things, you know, like you're in my guild or something, that's one thing, but that's all like, you know, game related and guild related. There's really no reason to contact me off stream. I have my own life, and you should have your own life too. If you like my content, you like talking to me, and you like, you know, just be here and just chat with me. You don't need my Snapchat. You're not going to talk to me off stream. We're not going to be meeting off stream. You know, stuff like that is for different places. And even then, it's not for connecting in real life. It's just for announcements for when I go live on another platform that I can't really mention here. Well, I guess I just did. Well, we're on Twitch, so, well, I mean, YouTube, I guess. So yeah, I know I'm kind of belaboring this, but I really wish people would learn this, that like, content creators are here for your entertainment. We're not your friends. You know, I want you to have a healthier life. I don't want to lead you on. I love making content, and I love connecting in the context of internet chat, like on stream, interacting with the stream. But I want people to understand that this is not going to lead to anything. I'm not going to hang out with you in real life. This is not this isn't a dating app. This isn't, you know, I wish more people would learn that, because I care about my viewers. I don't want them to go down that path. A lot of people might, and I don't want to get their hopes up. And you should be very wary of anybody who promises that. 'Cause that's kind of scary if you really think about it. Talking to a stranger on the internet with intention to meet up, that's really weird. It's really, really sus. And I encourage people to, you know, take care of their own personal relationships. You know, so like, you know, I'm kind of a hopeless person. I'm kind of a spinster. But, you know, the stigma on that is about, you know, it's 2024, approaching 2025. It's a little bit, that's a little bit of a outdated mindset about women. So just because you're not married, and I can't have kids, so, you know, there's a lot of women who can't have kids. So it's like associating having children with whether or not you're a reasonable, successful human being is really toxic. It's like, what about the people who can never have children? That's really unfair to them. And it's like, oh, well, I feel bad for them. Why? I'd feel bad for them if they were upset about it. But like, why is it like the default? I just don't get it. I don't get why people think that having children is the end all be all when there's like 8 billion people on the planet and there's plenty of people making babies. Okay, so I'm not making the planet go extinct just because I can't have kids, okay? People are gonna do it without me. Okay, what is this? Anaya's pendant? Which one drops this? Or what is it? Her spirit must be destroyed. Is there something that drops it? Oh, is it over here? No, it's mining. It's a copper vein. Does something drop it? Or is there's a elite? Is somebody else camping it? Is Anaya being camped? Hey, what happened to my nameplates? Yeah, what happened to my nameplates? What the fuck? Did I accidentally disable them somehow? Because I don't use V for that. Fuck. It must have been something. Maybe it was just a weird refresh. Oh, okay, she's down there. She must roam. Oh, there she is. Cool, got her. Ooh, and I got back, shoulder. Nice. My first shoulder pads. Warrior's first shoulder pads. Nice. You know, what I might want to do eventually is make another Snapchat specifically for Twitch and YouTube to announce when I go live and to announce when a new video is uploaded. But you know, that's not really where I'm at with that.
We have few records from the time.
That would be a good
the War
strategy.
Of the ancients, especially near the destruction of the Well of Eternity. Given the upheaval and cataclysmic events that were taking place, it is no big surprise. Thank you, adventurer. With your help, my work here is finished, and I will be able to deliver a full report to the Circle.
The Circle? Circle jerk, together we jerk. Sounds like the WoW community. What's wrong with that? Let's get some music.
Hello.
Fresh fish.
Alone light your path. How may I help? May the stars guide you. Till next we meet. Vishnu Allah. Benares. I'm listening. Go in peace. I am honored. Good luck, friend.
Nice. Got a chest upgrade. Nice, level 17. Now we got less rage loss when we change stances. We got a giant turtle. You know, I need to do the same thing with Sunder Armor. Because I'm going to be having, when I do AoE tanking and stuff, I need to be able to slam Thunder Armor onto every mob. Although I guess if I'm tanking, I'm going to need to be tabbing anyway, so... But I think it's, I think it's gonna be worth it. Oh, this is no good. I don't know what's going on with Shield Bash. Oh, can I actually go up this way? Ah. Yay.
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you. Farewell.
Who then you must slay? Slay, queen.
Good luck, friend. Greetings. Del Natris.
Goddess bless you. Elune light your path. Asha Fela. May the stars guide you.
Well, I think that's enough for now. Just wanted to kind of play a little bit. I got some stuff to do today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.